Hey everyone, Des Tech here, and today I'll be guiding you or maybe just giving you a way to build your first own PC. Many people ask me that this much amount of money I have and I want to build a gaming PC or I want to stream with this PC. Different requirements needs different component. First of all, everyone has their own budget. First, there are ultra low budget kind of guys who have saved some pocket money or has less amount to spend on a PC. Second, there are people who want to spend a decent amount of money for their personal rig and most of them are gamers. There's a third group of people who has no limit on how much they can spend on a PC and they don't really take money as a factor in PC building. Let's take the second kind first, where most of the people has decent chunk of money available for PC parts. They just need gaming and browse the web and watch YouTube videos. If you are on a lower end of this group, then a basic i5 in a B150 motherboard paired with a decent GPU like GTX 1060 or 1070 or RX 580 from the Red team and 8 gigs of RAM and 500 watt power supply will surely give you a smooth gaming experience on 1080p with almost all the qualities turned to high. If you want to save some bucks, here in GPU sector you can go with an RX 570 or GTX 1050 Ti, but you will have to tune some in-game settings according to get that 60 FPS mark. This kind of rig will cost you around $700,000 depending on your items. You can always upgrade that GPU to get higher FPS and high quality settings. The i5 will hold up pretty well. Now if you want higher clocks which helps increasing FPS and have money to spare, then go with the i5 7600K on a Z270 chipset motherboard. This will help achieve higher clock speeds. Now if you're a kind of person who works as a creator, make videos, stream games, have workloads like 3D designing and stuff, then you need higher core count. An Intel i5 only has 4 cores which is sufficient for gaming, and if you shift an i7, the difference will not be huge because modern titles don't use much cores but they are benefited with higher clock speed. Now I want to stream game while playing it and take inputs like microphone, a camera and other stuff. This will eat up your processor time which will affect gaming performance and the quality of the stream. Now to compensate that, we need processor with higher core count. You can go with a Zen 5 1600 which have 6 physical cores which will help you both game and stream with. An Intel i7 7700K is also a good option, but that offers only 4 cores with hyper-threading, so 8 concurrent threads. Those processors will give you a little more FPS in gaming compared to Ryzen, but when streaming, the Ryzen system will show much better performance overall due to more threads available. More cores will give you a much more performance in video editing or 3D rendering as it needs much more real-time complex calculation which eats up a lot of CPU resource. After going on for Ryzen or a Threadripper or i7, you should pair with the GTX 1080 or whichever best suits for your budget. Now if you are on a very strict budget like $400 or $600 range, then you should be going with an baseline CPUs in market like i3 7100 or Ryzen 3 1200. A dual core Intel or a quad core Ryzen chip with NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti or AMD RX 560 will be great to play games at medium settings at 1080p at reasonable frame rates. This combination will be much more cheap in price and a normal mid-tower case is suitable for it. Now there are people who don't care how much money they will spend on a PC. They just want the best for themselves. Now for them, it's much more easy that they can put the highest grade processor in the system with 2 GTX 1080 Ti in SLI, a 4K panel, and they are good to go. They can stream with that PC as the processor will be able to handle it easily. They can keep the aesthetics in check and make all the parts look same in color or can do custom modding on parts for added flavor. Now aesthetics are not at all important for some, and for some guys it's the highest detail to look for a PC. Now you can select RGB lighting kit, put the system in a tempered glass case, custom sleeved cable and a neat cable management will make your rig glow. If you have some money to spare in your pocket, you can go over that aesthetic page for custom looks. You can go over to pcpartpicker.com. It helps you make sure that the component you have selected is compatible with other PC parts or not, and each part is selected from the cheapest select you can find. It shows you the final price you have to pay for the whole rig. Go check that out if you want your next rig to be perfect for you. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching guys. Press that like button if you like it. Share it with your friends who wants to build a new PC. See you next time. Peace.